What is going on, YouTube? Basically, after a poll on Instagram, of course, we have decided to go along with the 5. Well, I've already given away there in the title. It's probably in the title. Exercise, I think, are dumb. Basically, we're going to go through what we've got 10 minutes on the clock. It's Tom in 10. That's what we're going to go. And we're just going to explain, actually give a rationale to what I think they are dumb, why they're dumb, and what maybe you could do alternatively. So I cry perhaps when I see these, but yeah, we don't know. They're already loaded up on my YouTube, so we're just going to click through, and I'm going to be in a little circle. There we go, bam. We're going to go straight in here. Let's get this nice and big, and the first one, obviously, it's battle ropes. As you can see this, I'm blended in. I'm blending into where he is. So we'll turn this down, shall we? We'll turn it down slightly. But yeah, okay, the battle ropes. Don't really understand the trend of battle ropes. Right, this lad's going to go for it, obviously. We can go through these, get rid of those adverts. But, oh my God, what is going on here? All right, we can very quickly just kind of dancing with ropes. Cool. You might as well be doing a skipping rope, if I'm really honest. One of those big giant ones, but we'll be all right. There's for unfound reason to me that basically marketing love battle ropes because it makes you look cool, makes you look sweaty, but you're not really doing very much. The only reason I would ever use them is to get cardiovascular system moving from the upper body, and that's it. Any of this kind of crap that you jumping around here without any intent, just kind of flowing. It doesn't seem to have much point to it as far as I'm concerned. So it's probably one of the worst ESD-based exercises you can do as well because there's no parameters. There's kind of no justification of how hard to go. You can't kind of go through, I'm going to, obviously 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off, blah, 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 all this kind of fun stuff. But apart from heart rate, that's the only thing you're going to be going through. There's no power, there's no wattage, there's no nothing. So, yeah, 21 best battle ropes exercises. I doubt it. I doubt there are 21. There's Wiggle It a little bit less. There's Wiggle It a little bit more. I don't think we need to say anything now. They're average, aren't they? All right, boom. Russian twists, number 4. I think this is an order, maybe. Not really. Okay. Oh, James Rizzo's he's a fitness expert, so that's all right. But we're going to go for the Russian twist. One of the worst exercises known to man. Sheehan's trying to sell me stuff. Not too sure why we tend to do these. I believe in rotation, 100%. I generally use it with a cable machine, or there's anti-rotation that I tend to train more with a lot of people. This finds its way into far too many people's programs. And guess what? That's not how to get some abdominals. It's probably not how to get obliques, if anything. Okay, so I don't like this. You're much better off doing anti-rotation exercise. It's just incredibly limiting, and you're doing not much. It's on par with that one where you kind of lie there and your feet are in the air, and then you kind of waft when you go around. It's very odd. I don't understand why this fakes it into a lot of personal trainers' programs. The chances are they have a very small amount of core-based training, and they think this is probably one of the best things to do. If we're going to train rotation, we tend to train it using a medicine ball. Something like that, okay, that you're able to go through power. Yeah, how to do a leg raise. Let's not do this. So this guy clearly loves doing abdominals, but probably needs to train a little bit more low body. But we'll forget about that. It's all right. Let's go on to the next one. The most dangerous exercise ever, apparently, from Athlean. This guy's an interesting man. Of course, the last two have had their tops off. Why would you not? So he's going to go for it. Go for it. Is there going to be a performance? Of it? He just agrees with me, unfortunately. Okay. So it's the upright row. Okay. We found someone doing it. Okay, here we go. So the upright row. So this lad's he's got some 25-pound plates on there. Lovely job. Don't really understand this one because when we're going up, there's not an impingement to say, but it tends to protract the shoulder and it kind of has to kind of fall forward, and these are getting really near your ears. It's okay. Upper traps need to be worked, but it tends to be this position doesn't tend to be a very nice position for it to use. And specifically, it's the barbell I have the issue with more than anything else. This kind of fixed platform of using this. I wouldn't mind it as much if we tended to use a cable machine, which is then direct force. That's cool. I like that. Okay. But then we can start to use here what tends to happen. This lad's doing a grand job of not doing it. He's rocking backwards and forwards, weight's too heavy. But we tend to just go up here, never quite reach full range. We're probably doing it with a barbell, which limits our movement. We end up with this massive pinching sensation in our upper traps, which is not cool. Because most people tend to feel, I'm a little bit wound up here anyway, so we could probably use depressing, like the traps more than anything else. And I'm assuming a lot of physios will be like, oh, we have underactive lower traps. That's probably not the case. But I spend most of the time struggling at this kind of exercise, so what do I know? Okay, we're moving on to number 3. And you'll notice the next 2 are in the same ballpark. Not really, actually. I don't mind this again, okay? It's just done... It's too popular for most of the population, and there are far safer things to do. So this girl can't keep on a straight platform anyway, so all right. Obviously, the world of CrossFit has foundational movement, and none of it is lateral. They don't move sideways in CrossFit, so that's all we know. Nobody rotates, but nobody moves sideways. It's impossible. They must run in a straight line and go up and down. That is it. You cannot go anywhere else. Okay, so this is the biggest thing for me. Okay, so the limiting factor here is, number one, we can make this a lot more comfortable if we dumbbell it. Okay, and what is vertical? Okay, so an overhead press, shoulder press, whatever you want to call it, absolutely fine. The dumbbell's going to be more beneficial because it's giving that range of motion. Also, when I tend to go overhead, the fixed bar, not a lot of people are going to be able to get here with this elbow, this wrist position here, and the fixed bar position has to keep me pronated, which tends to mean I don't have as good kind of shoulder range. I would challenge you right now to lift your arm over your shoulder. I'm guessing you don't keep in a pronated, a hands, palms away from you position. I reckon it gets more comfortable when our hands are about here, okay? I 100% think it's more comfortable here because anatomically we start to rotate, okay? So if I go down to my camera, I'm down here, I start to rotate up as I go and rotate down as I go. Okay, so a kettlebell and a dumbbell does that. Okay, so we'll be all right with those. This just fixes it and leads to really cranky shoulders. The chances are, from that T-spine position, we start to do this as well. Okay, which is big thoracic extension. When we actually don't have that range, if we didn't move this to move, we would just be about here, which is fine. We incline press to get jack shoulders, which is cool. So this is quite hard for most of the population, trust me. And then last one, okay, Tom in 10. We cannot see this, could we? Do we need an explanation? Do we need an explanation? I kind of want to just sit back and watch this be... Oh, of course. Why would we not clap at the top? That's to congratulate ourselves from doing the most pointless exercise in the world. Okay, so I've got no problem with both of these separately. It's quite funny. I didn't realize they clapped at the top. This is a press up. That's good. Okay, then we're kind of jumping up. It's that position, okay, which will tend to be most of the population. If we're relatively untrained, this position is nothing wrong with it. 100% there's nothing wrong with it. We obtain it quite a lot. But after, we tend to do 5 or 6 pretty well, and then it just starts grinding. And if we tend to spend a lot of time in this kind of lumbar flex position, we might not injure ourselves, but we're going to knacker our lower back out. And you know what the biggest thing in fitness is? Availability to train. Okay, you will get better more than likely because you're available to train the next day at a decent capacity. I put it to you guys who do endless amounts of CrossFit burpees, the chances are your lower back gets beat up and you have to chill out the next day and do your mobility WOD. Cool. Would we not be better of not doing those burpees, training at better intensity the next day and being okay with it? That's my issue, is the precursor of injury after just throwing reps at the fucking thing is madness. So yeah, we just seem to. There's no need to program high volume with these. They look silly. I don't like them whatsoever. A vertical jump without any intent to try and actually get high. We're just jumping for jumping's sake, and then extend the arms overhead into a clap, which I didn't even realize it was a thing. But round of applause. That is the stupidest exercise we can do. Okay, if you like this video, obviously subscribe, click down below, give us a like, because it's really cool that we're starting this little journey. It's Tom and 10-ish. Wonderful. If there's any other videos you want me to do on the burpee, then let me know.